Hi, family. We are the Eddies. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be talking about spiritual authority and leadership in marriage / accountability.
Yeah, this is a very sensitive part of marriage, and some couple who think that being accountable to your spiritual parents is you exposing your family secrets to people, to someone. It's not just someone. Your spiritual parents are not just someone. They are your spiritual head. They are your spiritual head. So being accountable to them is very, very key. It's very, very essential in marriage.
One of the greatest gifts of marriage is having a spouse that is grounded with you in faith. Having a spiritual head or leadership doesn't actually mean they control your marriage or they are the ones ruling. No, it's actually a very good avenue for accountability and also to put you in check in whatever it is that you do, so that because you can't live this life alone. No, you don't have a spiritual head, you don't have anyone you submit to. I don't think that is a good idea or it's wise, right?
It can never be wise. It can never be wise because there are some things that you don't see. There are random time that my pastor just called me and he just said, "How are you? How's your family? I want to pray with you guys." And you just pray with us. There are sometimes he just visit randomly. Sometimes my pastor's wife call and pray with us, and most of the time in that phase of our life where we might be experiencing something, and after their prayer, we just see a great turnaround. It happened recent. We just experienced a great shift, and you just keep wondering. Most times God just puts your thoughts in their heart and God just send message to them for you, and they are the best people to actually communicate that. So it's very necessary, it's essential for a healthy marriage to have spiritual leaders or spiritual authority that they are very accountable to, that not your parents. Some marriages or some men that are very traditional will have to curb their wife and restrain their wife. If we have any issue, I would prefer you to speak to my father or my mother instead of talking to my pastor. I don't like that. There is no love that my parents will shower to my wife that will oversee and overpower the love they have for me.
That will exceed the love they have for you.
Never. Right? It can never overpower it because they gave birth to me. They nurse me. It's just like I keep giving my wife a very good scenario. I say, just the way you gave birth to Edmond.
Remember the time we had that?
You gave birth to Edmond.
Aye.
Now you are nursing the boy, and the boy is growing, and the boy finally gets married. Do you think you are going to love the wife more than him? I don't think so.
I think I will.
I don't think so. It's easier said than done. Things start manifesting. So it's always better you have a spiritual parent that you relate all these things to. They will help safeguard your information, help counsel you in the right way. I know some spiritual parents are not it, but before you submit to any spiritual parent, you should be also be grounded. You should be grounded in the word. You can't just be like that.
And you should be sure they are genuine.
You can't just be a lukewarm Christian. A lukewarm Christian they are always pray because they find themselves in the hands of fake pastors. If your spiritual parents are the real spiritual parents, I don't think you will have that issue. You should be very lucky. I think it's a plus.
What my husband just said, it clicked because there was a time we had a very serious disagreement. And how that thing unfolded, it was a lot. And after everything, my husband called me. He said, please, if we have any disagreement or misunderstanding, I will prefer you take me to, if it comes to that, you take me to our spiritual head than you taking me to my parents, because there is no way they are going to love you more than the way they love me. Right?
It's fact. It's fact. My mom will always say that I suffer follow this my children, I suffer follow this my children, and my wife, if my wife mom was also here, I think she also did the same thing. She suffered follow her daughter. So it's going to be a family war and all that. So if your spiritual parents are there, I think they both will be neutral, because me as Eddie, I'm their child. my wife has promised is their child. So they will want to be very, very neutral and very, very, they won't take side. They will want to follow the matter amicably, the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. If you're at fault, they will tell you. If my wife is at fault, I know many times that my wife usually report me to our pastor's wife, first lady. And when she hear from me, she end up blaming my wife, like, your own self too much. You want to keep my picky for me. You want to keep my picky for me. So my wife will now say, first lady, you're always joining my husband. I will report him to Reverend. And when you take the matter to Reverend will say, oh, I go and meet first ladies. So at the end of the day, you see that they will just have a way of making the whole matter look very easy, and we'll live there happily and we'll play. So that was it. So if you don't have a spiritual parents, I think you should submit yourself to one. This might be a clarion
whether
call.
spiritual parents, someone you submit to, like,
Yeah, it might be a marriage counselor and all that. So
if you don't go to church, yeah,
you should go to
Whether-
church, please. I'm not in support of that.
Baby, everybody cannot go to church.
Everybody should go to church. I'm a
Everybody can't
Christian,
go to
and my
church.
page is an advocate for that. You should go to church.
Have someone you're accountable to.
Yes, you should have someone you are
A head.
accountable to, but
Yeah.
you should go to church, please. Yes, you should be a Christian. I can be watching my video and you say you will not be going to church.
We actually hope this helps. Bye.
Thank you.